And welcome back. We are back in Terrafirmacraft, and we'll be getting to the game real quick here, but it's been a long weekend, and I figured I'd get some gameplay in tonight. As you can see there, I died again, but other than that little snafu, actually, you know what, before I'm gonna just check one thing real quick, because I want to see if there's a way I can activate this still. Yeah, I still don't know how to activate Hardcore Quest mod, but anyway, what I've done, a couple things. First of all, every time I load into the game, it seems like my animals get out. I expanded their pen quite a bit there, but they still get out all the time. So it seems like every time I load in, I have to like corral them back. Thank goodness I have put up a second level of fence over here, which will prevent them from escaping too far. But for now, we're gonna just head back here and get them back in. And once we get that, we should be good. Okay. And one thing that I need to do more of, and I've been neglecting this, is I need to feed my animals. Just making sure I got all of them here. Okay. So, I've been expanding the house quite a bit, and I'm making another room here. I imagine I'll continue that sort of thing throughout the winter as we go. My plan, by the way, as I'm thinking about it more, the main thing I did off camera was I laid out this pumpkin grid of lights, which you can see here. It lights up the entire area, and then I put this fence around it, which should protect me from basically from all hostile mobs in my little area around this lake here. So we're not going to be leaving this area very much. There's one thing I do need to do, and that's probably go down to the schist area, probably down here even, and, well, a couple things. First of all, I found cows in various places, and I need to get one of those groups of cows, maybe this one's the closest, back to my area at some point. These ones might be the most practical because it'd be overland. There is a Tucker bag option that I could use to get them in a bag and bring them, but I'm not at that level of technology yet, so I think it's probably best that I do the overland route. So at some point I need to do that. Ooh, I do have some enemies that spawned in somehow. These guys are so clumsy. Anyway, so I will go get the cows at some point, but what I really need, what I really need is to find graphite, and I know it exists in schist. It also exists in marble, so I'm not sure which one of those two is the best option, but I'll definitely want to be pursuing that at some point. Just putting some drops down in here. And snow, I think I've been putting in there. And then steam shovel, steam saw. Can I combine these two? No. I don't know where to put these, I guess. Try putting those in there. We definitely need to renovate our storage. I wonder if these copper nuggets can be smelted in the same way that other things can. Not sure. But anyway, and I did get another ingot. It's amazing how much iron I've collected so far without even getting to the Iron Age. Stone and dirt in there, and clay. Yeah, that simplifies that. Probably want to start working on the cellar today, honestly. I'm just gonna put these right out here. I could start drying my food, but nah. Let's get it's cold out now, so most of my food is not deteriorating hardly at all. So I'm not really aggressively checking that, but I've got this corn, and I'm gonna feed this to my animals now. I guess the one thing is I don't feel as guilty about this, my poor animal handling, because of really getting cows is probably more important than even feeding sheep and pigs. Okay, so they're all fed for today. And let's just kind of remember that it's day 5, hour 9. I think I'll try to consider that sort of a morning chore, feeding the animals. Oh, I got a large rawhide on that one. So I'll put this away. Apparently I don't have a space for large rawhides. Take that boat. Okay, now I'd like to complete some quests today. So maybe we should start with the forge. Okay. Sorry, one of my cats is trying to open the drawer. The forge. Well, let me put these oak logs away. Okay. Hang on 1 second. My cat is being annoying. Kitty. I don't understand what his deal is, but that's fine. So we have this pit kiln here. And a forge is going to be somewhat similar in how it's structured. Actually, you know what we need to do before we even do that? We need to get going with stoneworking. So let's do that instead. Oh wow, there's a lot of sticks. There. And actually, yeah. I'm going to put these lumbers in there. Okay. So, when I made a quern is 3, you have to get a quern base. And a handstone. The handstone is 3 stones with the stick on top. The quern base is 3 smooth stones. And we can make things with this now. Actually, I just realized I'm going to need this anyway. I'm going to go ahead and put these in here with the other planks. Okay. My goal is to build like a stone cooking area right down in here and have this room come out above it. But before we get to that point, and let me put these extra... I'll just put those in there for now. Alright, so what I want to do now... Let's check out the stoneworking tab on this. Well, let's, I guess, maybe stick with survivalist for now. Okay, it's going to teach me leatherworking. Take a medium hide and soak it in a barrel full of lime water. So I need to get lime water. So let's do that one. This is the best way to do this, just take these quests one at a time. So, lime water, you just put flux. Flux is made by limestone, dolomite, chalk, marble, or borax. So, we need a hammer for that. So let's have a hammer, okay. And we do have dolomite, right? Dolomite. And let's just make all of this into flux. So we'll just take our hammer and mix it with that. And that used up all of our hammer. Lovely. So we'll grab this copper hammer and finish the job. Okay. Now we've got a bunch of flux. Now we can use this for a bunch of stuff, and we definitely need a lot of lime water. So What was I gonna do? I don't remember. Oh, I was gonna put this away. Poor Limonites. I'll use that when I get to ironworking, but we're not there yet. Okay. I could probably use more barrels, but this will be good for now. I don't remember how much flux you need to make a single barrel of lime water, but let me try 32. Oh, yeah, I don't even have to seal it. Okay, so that's lime water. I'm gonna make all of these into lime water. I guess it's 20. And I tell you what, I'm gonna make a couple more barrels just to have water barrels. The lime water though is so useful, and we're gonna need that anyway. So, here. Okay. So I'm just gonna make a couple more barrels here, and this way we'll have a couple of water barrels as well once it precipitates again. There we go. Okay. So with a barrel of lime water, what we can do, it says, in the way the quest is structured, it wants me to just use one medium soaked hide. Even though we could do a lot more than that in one go. So I'll go ahead and put that in here, seal that, and we'll get a medium soaked hide. And that will be, so we already have the medium rawhide, we're going to get the medium soaked hide, we have to do medium scraped hide, and then we have to do medium prepared hide. Okay, so we're well on our way with that. We need to get milk going. So in order to do that, we'll have to get those cows. There's repeatables. What is that? Brick oven, okay. Can I do that one yet? 8. Okay, granite brick oven. Let me just type that out and see if that's even possible. Gabbro would probably be the best there, so let's do that. The Gabbro is such a great rock to be in the biome of. Yeah, so we need 8 cobblestone. Okay. And we just did it in that circle there. Okay, easy. So that's kind of like a furnace in vanilla. Okay. Now do we get it? Why are my toolbars not remembering? Okay. Why can't I complete this quest? I guess it's because I haven't activated it yet, except for I already did that one. I'm not sure, but I need smooth granite, or smooth... Oh, I need, I guess it wants gabbro. So do I have my chisel? Let's grab our chisel. Let's do this one real quick. Yeah, I'm not sure what the deal is with the brick oven one, but whatever. I think we're about to run out of light, though. Yeah, but I think we're going to have to do that one the next morning. So let's, what I'm going to do is eat and have a quick rest. Actually, right before the sun goes down here, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to try to build up this room that I'm working on here. So I'm just going to make all these into planks. And then I'm also going to take, I think I've got some more Douglas fir over here. I might have used it all. Yeah, I used it all. Okay. Well, let's, I'm just going to harvest one of these. I'll harvest this one here. And There we go. And we'll come up here. Okay. And then I think what I'll do, let's keep framing this out. I'm very concerned about if what I'm building is going to be subject to catching on fire. That's my main concern here. But I got to figure out where I want to make the edge here. Probably right about here. Actually, I think it makes more sense to... Yeah, this actually would work. Okay, let's just do that. Okay. You can't dangle off the edge as nearly as easily in Terrafirmacraft as compared to vanilla. Alright. I guess I should have done this one. Oh, for sure I should have done that one. Well... let's at least do this. And we'll have to make that correction at some point. Maybe I'll do that off camera. But in the meantime, I can at least do this and get these going. Okay, so we're making progress on that wing of the house, which is good. Now, while I'm fixing this, I will say that that medium prepared hide, that's going to take at least a day. So, you know. But, you know, it is what it is. I think that we can also make something called, what is that called? Do they call it cement? I can't remember. It's like a mixture of the lime water and sand. Mortar, they call it, of course. As you can see, my copper sword and axe are running low, which is fine. Almost done with this part of it. Okay, I'm glad I did that. Okay, so right here. See, like, you can't hold shift and still place the block, so you're constantly struggling not to fall off like that. But there we go. So we're going to have this, like, basement area that's kind of like a work area where we have our forge and our pit kiln area and stuff, but... And actually, I could just build a forge here, I think. So, let me show you what I mean by forge. So... we can go over to our charcoal that we made last time. And we can go ahead and dig it up. It takes a while, but it does come out. Let's use a shovel. Actually, I'm pretty satisfied with the amount that we got from this. I'm not sure how far... yeah, there we go. So it just goes down to there. But anyway, I'll dig the rest of that later. Got plenty to work with here. And another thing you might want to do is go ahead and grab some of these things here. So I'm just going to grab all of them. Now, I think I can do this, and probably should. Tell you what, we're going to go ahead and... What you want on your forge is you want there to be a sky block above it or off to the side, but if you do it off to the side, then what you want is you want there to be a bit of a chimney system, and I'll show you what I mean by that. Oh god. Left the door open. Lag, lag, lag. Okay. Jesus Christ. Alright. So, oh, I got a brass axe. Something else I don't need. But anyway, oh, see, I am still getting some intruders, and I'm not exactly sure how. There probably are some dark spots, to be honest. But it's a lot less than usual, so that's good. Okay, so I think what I'll do is let's go over here and see what kind of stone I have just on me. I've got cobblestone. I have smooth dolomite. Maybe I'll go with that. So if this is a dolomite area, and this is going to be the actual forge, what you want to do is you want to build something that has a block above it like that, but then has an air block on the side like this, and then the air block needs to form like a chimney. And I think, can I do this? I've never tried this before, where the air block makes an even more complicated pattern like this. Let's see, I don't have enough to really finish it, but so anyway, the air flows down into there and comes out here. Now, I'm not sure if this is going to work, to be honest. Let's see. Yes, it did. So we now have a valid forge, and you can go ahead and put these molds in here. So what we're going to want to start doing is we're going to start wanting to melt or get some of these ingots to get mixed together. So that's 13. That'll be 14, so that'll be 7. What you're doing is you're taking 2 ingots, you're combining them into the same one object, and that becomes a double ingot. So I'm just going to put all these in here. I'll put 4 at a time, really. You can fill this up with charcoal, keep it going. There's also a way you can do bellows. I don't have leather yet, so I can't put those in, but I'll let that warm up for a second. And, ow. Did I just get hit by my boat? Oh, that was quick. Okay. So we have the medium soaked hide. I'll do the next stage of that in just a minute. Okay, they're still warming up. I guess I could do this while we're waiting. So I'll take the medium soaked hide, I'll place it down on a surface. It has to be a log, doesn't it? Okay. So let me just grab, I'm just going to grab an oak log. And I guess I'll put it over here. Okay, that should be good. Okay, I had to right-click my knife to it first. Oh no, now it's a food prep station. Oh no. I think I'm still doing something wrong, but I'll get to that later. I gotta keep my eyes on this copper up here. Okay, it's faint red, which means it's not workable or weldable yet, but it will be. Oh, you know what? I just realized I'm an idiot. Okay. So, let me pause that. I need an anvil before I can actually bang them together. Now, your first anvil in the game has to be a particular type of stone, and actually diorite, gabbro, basalt rhyolite, something like that. We're going to go ahead and to move somewhat quickly here. We do have this dolomite. That is not going to work. Granite would work. We'll take the granite. Alright, let's quickly head back before these things melt. Now, if they do melt, they'll just go into the ingot casts. They're not ready to melt yet, but I'm going to put this right here for now. And we're gonna right click this with a hammer. And I'm just gonna put the hammer in here. Okay, it says can weld, can work. And now I'm gonna take all these out. They're orange. And I'm gonna go over here and we're gonna put them in here. And I'm gonna put some of this flux right here. And we can weld those right together like so. Okay, so that's 2. We need 7 total. So we're just going to keep doing the same process over and over again until we get everything we need. But we'll leave this hammer right here. And this is our first sort of, primitive anvil. I definitely need to get some more smooth dolomite. And we can actually do that while we're waiting right here. Do I need a hammer? I think I need a hammer. So I'm going to go get my other hammer. I'm also running low on my shovel and axe, and I need a new pro pick. So we might want to do a quick pit kiln as well, but yeah, they're not even red yet. So let's try this. And maybe I can liberate one of the, let's see if I can get this one to pop out. Okay, this should pop out once I get rid of that, and that, and this. There we go. That was a lot of work, but we got it. Okay. So this should be good now, almost. But with my new smooth dolomites, I can finish this chimney. And it's going to go something like this, and that, that, and that. I might want to just kind of pretend like that's not there. Okay, and this can keep going up, actually. But, okay, now these are super heated. Okay, I hope that's okay there. Let me pick that up before it gets okay, and weld that. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and put 4 more in. And let's get these molds back here. And I definitely need to make some more molds because we're not ready to. Yeah, I think I'll do it this way. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna grab some clay. I'm gonna put this. It's fine. Grab some clay. Okay, how are we doing over here? Still working on those. Those 2 are still cooling. But what we'll do with the clay, need to make an axe. I screwed it up. Okay. And in addition to that, we'll want to be making, I don't know, I think maybe a pickaxe. I mean, you can't have too many of these things, right? Prospector's pick. How about a scythe? Okay. So we'll just have a few molds. So let's get those in this place here. And let's get these out. Well, not quite yet. I'm just gonna make a couple more of these, and I'm gonna put 3 of them in. Okay, let's get these out. Put those in. 1, 2. Okay, so now we've got a total of 6 double copper ingots. Waiting on a 7th here. In the meantime, I have an experiment I want to do when I do this one. Oops. My experiment is, do these ingots count for anything? So I'm going to grab those. I'm also going to grab, let's see, 16, that's 160. I guess that's going to be bronze, so let's do I have any cassiterite? I do. If I did 16, that's 400, 800, and then 4 of these, 900. Let me check my ingots out here while I'm thinking about this. So a little bit to go. So I've got 900, and then this will be I need 100. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is 90, and just one more actually. Yeah, 90. That'll be 105. So that'll be close enough. Slightly inefficient, but it works. Okay. Almost ready on those. I still want to test this out though, so I'm going to put this in. That one. And I'm going to do this as a standalone. Okay, these are ready probably. Okay, so we'll put that there and that there, and we'll weld those right together. Now, I'm going to take these back, and we're going to take this. Ooh, I want the granite block itself. Here. Get that granite block back. So we've gotten our anvil back, and let me just dump some things off in my place over here. Okay, and that's gonna go there. Now, what I can do, and I can actually take the charcoal out of this, because I don't need it anymore. We're gonna go ahead and craft up the anvil, which, if I'm not mistaken, is this pattern here. Yes. Okay. So now we have a copper anvil, which is great. So let's put that here. And we can put the copper hammer and the flux back in there. Now we can actually do things. We can work copper ingots. I can work them into tools, but since I want bronze tools, I'm still gonna do a pit kiln here. So I'll tell you what, I'm also gonna do, I want to get some like different ingots going just to have. So let's do this. I'll do 3 zinc ingots. It's 20, it's 50, 70. I don't have enough of that. That's fine. That'll be enough to make my point. So let's just do that. That'll be 30, or 3 zinc ingots in there, and then I can actually just probably go ahead and make 2 more molds of some sort. Let's do a somewhere. Okay, let's go ahead with the, make another saw mold. I screwed that up. Okay, and let's do a hammer mold. And that's good. Okay, and then I'll put this clay away. Okay. Now let's grab some grass. Did I think I forgot to feed the animals again today. Okay. I need some wood. Okay, that should be good. Okay, and then we'll get these pit kilns started here. Alright, we'll get one started with the torch here. This will be a good test to make sure this isn't going to burn down my house too. Those, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. Okay. I think let's just get rid of these. See if it catches up above. It definitely caught that one there. I think it has to do with range and which face of the rock or the fire or the wood is actually facing you. Okay, that one caught there. I think what I have to do is I have to create a barrier with rocks. I do not want my house to go up in flames. I'm surprised it hasn't caught up there. So I have to go get some slate. Where do I even get slate? Is that the one that's underneath my house? I guess I could just interpose different types of rock in there. It would be fine. Let me go ahead and get fix this up here. Okay, it seems to be okay now. 6 hours remaining on that. This is gone back to being cooled off. And our anvil's sitting there. And let's check our quest book, because I think that unlocked a quest. Oh yeah, blacksmith. So we got the copper anvil, so we get peat. That's interesting, and an iron nugget. Let's take the copper axe. Actually, the copper scythe would be more useful, I think. The peat can be used as fuel in, like, I think in a forge. Okay, that one burned. So I think if I just make a encased rock covering over this, it would be fine. But anyway, let's and we got these ingot cask things. Let's do a rich cassiterite. Okay. We have to find chestnut wood. Interesting. And willow. It wants me to do a chestnut tree and a willow tree farm, so we have to find those specific types of trees. A sluice, an armor stand. Wants me to do a bronze scythe, I guess is the one I'm lacking there. And that's fine. So that's where we're going with all this. But for now, we've accomplished what we need to. And obviously, another step would be a bronze anvil. So we definitely are working towards this as well. Let's see what I have to do for this. A pendulum. I have to build a pendulum. How do I do that? Okay. So I need wooden cogwheels, glass, and some sort of brick. Okay, well let's work on this hide quest thing. So I think actually soaked hide gets followed by scraped hide, right? Yeah, scraped hide. Well, I could have sworn you just put it on a thing like that. Oh, there we go. Okay. And then I'm right-clicking the knife onto a there's 16 little spots for it. Then you pull it off, and then you go back over here and you put it in. We need to do a medium prepared hide. Barrel full of tannin. So I'm gonna have to borrow some water here, but I think I need to okay, that's good. Those need to be source blocks. Okay. So with a barrel full of water now, I can't remember if I put this directly in there. Yes, that becomes the medium prepared hide. Very good. So soaked, scraped, prepared, and then we make one with tannin. So tannin we can get from these chestnut logs. So I'm going to take one chestnut log, and I'm going to go ahead and get this other barrel ready for that. And we're going to put this log in here, and that's going to create tannin. So that's good. And that'll be ready soon. Let's think about feeding our animals, because I think I'm behind on that. I'm not sure I'm going to have enough there. So let's take the oats. Okay. Well, I'm very pleased with how my little workshop is shaping up. I think I was about to say this earlier. My plan for this series is to eventually move. I've decided. I like this location. It is very convenient, and I'm definitely going to get, teched out here. Get my technology level up pretty high, but then eventually I'm going to move to build a more grandiose place. Yeah, we're not seeing hardly any progress on the animal friendships. See, absolutely no slivers of hearts in at all. So let's keep doing that more religiously. Let me put all my unneeded food away. Okay, and oh, that's on fire. Hello. Okay, let's go up there and put that out. Then we have to do our pour. We have to pour our ingots. Interesting, huh? Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and let's grab these. Okay. Grab those and grab these. Okay, so we'll start with this. This is the bronze. Prospector's pick. The scythe I need to have in copper, right? Yeah. And these copper nuggets did not melt. The zinc did, but the copper nuggets did not. So I guess what I'm going to do with these, we're going to make some ingots here out of the zinc just to have. And then I'm going to use all this bronze on my tool molds as much as possible, with the exception of the scythe mold. Oops, there we go. Okay. And that's empty, so I'll put that back. And then let's get some of these going. What's that, a hammer? Okay. And then once we get all these, sorry, forgot to finish that one apparently. I'll come back to it. I guess I'll take these. Get a chisel going. I guess I'll do another prospector's pick. I gotta go get that one that I was like half full down here. There we go. Okay. And then do that one. Okay, and then that's all the ingot molds. So now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna grab a couple of these. Oh, I guess all of them. And we're gonna go ahead and make 2 bronze ingots. Now the beautiful thing about this, because they're so hot still, we can actually combine them immediately into a double ingot. So we're gonna do that. Okay, and that's the end of the bronze. So I'll put this back here even though it's got a little bit left in it. And I'm going to stand here. And I'm going to... In a second, we're going to pop that out. Get the zinc popped out here. Yeah, that's good. For now, I'm just going to... I can't put that down yet. Okay. So once these bronze get just to be solid, we'll be able to work with that. Let's put the rest of those in there. And can I put these like down? Oh yeah, I can put filled ingots down. Or casts down. That's cool. I just don't want them to despawn. That's why I'm putting them on the ground like this. Okay, and this one. Okay. Where's that? Oh, it's on the ground. Okay, I already put it there. Okay, so let's go and do this. These are still liquid. That's fine. I'm gonna put this over here. Okay. Now we should be good. Almost. You can recycle your anvils too, but I'm probably not going to bother with that because I like having extra anvils around. They look nice. Let's put these zinc ingots down and put them up here. That's cool. Iron, zinc, bronze, copper. Not too shabby. Okay, these are ready to pop now, so we're going to pop that and pop that, and then quickly move these into here and weld them together because they're still warm enough, you see, coming down. So now we've got 1 bronze double ingot, which is 1/7 of a bronze anvil. I'm just going to put that in here for now. Try to remember that it's there. I'm going to put the rest of my cassiterite here. Alright. Excellent. So good progress on that. Let's put the rest of this flux in our anvil. Alright. Now, one thing we can definitely do... Well, I'll do it when the quest book tells us to. Let's try to get this medium prepared hide. And that's it. Medium prepared hide. And now all we do is put it in this tannin. And that'll create some leather. And that'll be great. And I think Oh no, oh no. There we go. Okay. For some reason it didn't recognize that I had that. Okay, that'll create the leather. So that's good, and then it wants me to create 3 leather, so I have to repeat the process. I don't know why they didn't have me do it with enough to get that to recognize, but whatever. So I'm going to repeat the process by doing it with all of my medium rawhides. And we're going to put these in a regular, in the lime water. Perfect. Okay, we're going to put these casts down over here. And I do need a prospector's pick, so let's grab one of those. And I need an axe, probably. Actually, you know, I probably should just make all of these up and put them upstairs. So let's do that. Put those with those. Let's put this here so I know I need to work on it. And this didn't take it all, did it? No. So I'll put that back, and then chisel and saw, okay. So let's go ahead and just make these up into tools. And this is another as a hammer. And then these ones. Okay. And so this will be the final tool. Where is the last? Here it is, saw blade. Okay, so we should be good on tools for quite a while. I mean, we might have specific needs that come up, but I've got excess amounts of many of the tools. In fact, I think I'm gonna have to grab. I'll just steal one of these. I'm gonna make another tool rack because I know I'm gonna need it. Whoops, I forgot to click the button. Okay. May come get that later, we'll see. Okay, we're gonna put the tool rack up here, next to the other ones, and then we're gonna go ahead and start placing tools on these racks. Don't need a bronze hammer. Put the copper sickle down here. Keep the sword. Extra pro pick we'll put back. I'll keep that chisel. I'll put this chisel back. Put the saw up here. I've got a whole bunch of saws now. Okay, and that should be good, because these are going to be needed. Okay. So I guess I'll put these inoperative nugget. I don't even know what those are for. Alright. And we got another stone axe, which is so stupid. I don't know why I keep getting those. Okay, well that was productive. Let me see if I can feed my animals again. I don't remember. I know I fed them at 9 o'clock. I just don't remember if it was 1 or 2 days ago. So let's give it a shot. Oh good, we're starting to see some heart bubbles here. And I'm definitely able to feed them. Oop, oh, oh, somebody's... I saw a heart. And they entered love mode. We may have pregnant pig. We will see. Okay, so when I look at this pig, it's familiarized, yes. Familiarized, familiarized, familiarized. I think, I think one of our animals is ready for to become pregnant, but I think she needs another mate who's ready for that too. Oh, hi. Okay, and there goes the sword. I don't really want to bother with him. I don't know how he got in here. Can't do the, I can't shear them with a knife yet, because they're not familiarized enough yet. Oh, this tree grew. Let's, oh, that was lucky. Okay, well now that I got one sapling for sure. Yeah, that's good. The reason I keep planting this spruce tree is, I mean, it's interesting wood, but I really want the, saplings. Oh, we have a dark spot up here. So let's, I need to go grab a pumpkin lantern. So I'll do that. There we go. I forgot to add one of my pumpkins. Got an extra one here. Alright. I think this is the extra one. Well, I'll just take these out to be on the safe side, and I'll redo these. Okay. So let's see. This is definitely accurate. So then I'll go from this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That one's superfluous. This one is definitely not accurate, but I'll keep that in place just because it's near the house. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exactly. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 right here. That's the missing pumpkin right there. And there's one missing here too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And maybe we're missing one over here too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's right, this one's right, this one is not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Alright, I think we're good to go now. I think maybe I'll put one over here. Oops, shit. There. Cool. Okay, let's take a look at the quest book. So that's leather. It wants me to get that smooth gabbro, so let's go do that. I think what I'll do is I'll get the cows off camera and walk them back. I'll probably go for these cows. But gabbro is right here, so we're gonna go directly this direction. Let's put more spruce trees down. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to try to get a whole bunch of smooth and regular gabbro. Okay, there we go. I didn't build any gates in my fence, and I figure I'll just cleverly find the accessible points to jump through. It should be morning anytime now. A little bit worried about going out at night, but mobs don't seem too bad right now. Okay, here's the Dolomite Gabbro boundary right over here. And we are in Gabbro, okay. So. Is this Gabbro? Yes. Perfect. This is actually a really good place to mine. So. Let's see. I can't really do that. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's get that one, and then. Let's get the hammer. Alright. We'll start with this one. Alright, can't do that. So I guess I'll just pop it out. And then I want to get this one, so can I make that smooth? Heard you. Great. Minecraft straw. Useless. I think. Why can't I make you the right one? I always forget what these different modes are. What is this mode? Just does the design. Ow! Cat? So my cat just jumped up on me. Well, these are not what I'm going for, but I'll take it, I guess. They're interesting building blocks anyway. I am having such trouble getting the smooth stone thing to work. So it's not that, obviously. There. I mean, that's what I want, but I... Okay, so I know we're in the right mode. So let's take that back here. And let's try to get this one. Great. Same with this one. Nice. And then we'll do this one. Okay, and this will give us another one. Let me just finish what I was doing up here. Get that one. Okay, and I'm just going to liberate this last one. And then I'll be done, I think, with what I need. Okay. So with that, I think what I'm going to do is check the old quest book. So we do have our smooth granite, or gabbro, or whatever. I'll just use those. That's fine. Okay, now it'll let me do that one. I already got that earlier in the episode. Let me take the bread. Okay. Wants me to do 2 handstones. Well, we already got the ingredients to do handstones. Okay, let's get this one. Oh god. Why is there a creeper out? Well, that might give us some clay. Hate you guys. Hate you. Ow, 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 ow. Ow! You know these guys hit really hard, and then you fly up and you get injured even more. Almost dead. This knife is not the best weapon for them. Okay, we got them. We don't care about those nuggets that much. Let's see if I got any clay from that creeper explosion. Nah. I almost died there. Just got a little clay on my way back here. Oh, we got a friend. So let's get out of here because our health is really low. But I think I got what I need, so let's count our blessings. Okay. We're safe. Now that we're safe, I'm gonna have a little bit to eat on the way back. Need to get another weapon. But anyway, that's good progress for today. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Thank you for watching. We'll keep it going for Terrafirmacraft next time on Terrafirmacraft. Thanks for watching.